Before we carry on with the video, I quickly want to mention that I can coach you, so if you guys want a private coaching session or a private VOD review session, there's a link to my Patreon down below in the description, and yes, I do coach console players. And lastly, I also want to mention that I have a second channel. What you can find here is exclusive content like private coaching sessions. You can also find tier lists and any other content that is from my Twitch live stream.
So whenever you're playing on bank, it's usually
5 seconds left.
a good thing to do just to chill in lobby, especially when you can afford it, to look for drones.
Keep an eye out for Op 4 attempting
And, you know, just drone hunt a little bit. Shooting drones is a really important thing to do. Also, I think everyone knows about the notorious drone hole leading into the bomb site. I'm not sure where I want to put this. I'll put it onto the hatch for now.
Op 4 has located a bomb.
That one should get that hatch as well. I'm a little afraid of someone trying to take garage control, but garage default is up, so we should be good for now. This Cade Claw also should get this hatch if I threw it properly, and it does. So in order for them to get that Cade Claw off, they have to... So, they have to walk into garage. So apparently... they spawned jewelry, but didn't shoot the garage default? Because the only default that's shot currently is the jewelry one, like the front ATM one. My teammates are throwing away lives.
Op 4 has located a bomb. You know what to do.
I'm gonna have to use my nitro here for what you call it, default. Oh, that sucks. I'm gonna go for flank.
Diffuser located. Disable it.
They have to have someone on flank. There's no way they don't. Unless they air jabbed it. I did air jab it. I'm gonna have to eat this. Yeah. Oh, that was rough. I messed up my nitro saw there. And that pretty much costed us the round. Especially when they leave the hatch reinforced like that. If they're just gonna take full server, you have to hit the nitro there, and I missed it, which is unfortunate. So I wonder if I bring the Cade again, or if I just bring the smoke. Because if I bring the smoke, I 100% deny the plant. But if I bring Cade, then I deny the hatches, so I don't know. Let's bring the Cade again, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I'm also going to unmute my teammates in the process, because I mute them for the band phase, just so it's a little bit more cinematically pleasing, if that's how you say that or word that. But my teammates actually bring the smoke as well. So here, depends on the situation, but usually you want to use your smokes first, and then use your nitro. At least from my experience. And then, and then use a nitro after the smokes, because the smokes are guaranteed time waste. While a nitro isn't a guarantee of denying the plant. I'm also gonna get the lobby hatches again. Make sure you guys are always getting this. There's no other walls on the site that need to be reinforced besides those. And also, why man,
10 seconds.
this map's been in the game for years, and they still haven't fixed that lobby desk. It's so annoying.
5 seconds.
Like, you get stuck on nothing. Like, your head gets stuck on, like, the upper portion of the desk there. Like, I don't know why that's not fixed. I've died to that so many times. But, yeah, let's see what my teammate does with the smokes here. I'm just gonna do the default Cades again, because they're not bringing a Cali. I would put that other Cade a little bit safer, but they're taking straight server. So I'm just kind of, playing into that fact, and also the fact that they're not bringing Cali. I'm gonna play garage for a bit just to see if they take it fast or not. One is top. They have a Ying. One is top square Ying. One just up top school.
There's like 2 dirt Monty coming in. He's in server on me, literally on the server wall.
I'll get to my teammates as well. This bug is also super frustrating. Hasn't been fixed yet. I don't know why. I need someone to sit on main default.
The server hatch as well.
This one's on hatch, I believe. Yeah, he's on hatch, it's a nomad.
On hatch, not hatch. Ying is dead, by the way.
Went down
On blue, bottom, blue stairs, bottom. He shot it.
This dude really shot my nitro.
Shot the Maestro cam, bottom blue stairs.
Vault. Just play time. Dropped.
Op 4 has located a bomb.
I'll have my one side.
If this guy kills me off this angle, I'm gonna be so upset. This is such a hard angle to shoot. I heard him get on the drone. I heard the guy walk up blue stairs, so that gave me the opportunity to leave. Because I'm not gonna play my life there solo.
MCC.
Oh, that actually hit me. I thought that got that hit me.
Last operator standing.
Oh man. Just once the time gets this low here, the Maestro needs to play for a refrag. They're just chilling on this games. Yeah. You can argue that that I need to play more passive, but I'm playing in a prime position for a refrag. I honestly thought that air job got ADS.
There's no need to peek that, man.
I want to explain the situation and how it should have been played. It's a 2v1. I was in the right to play where I was. I wasn't actively seeking for the gunfight when I went red hallway. I was when I was looking through the wall, but when I was in red hallway, I wasn't. I was getting ready to swing off of the info. So I wasn't the aggressor there. I wasn't holding an angle or anything. I was trying to play off of my teammate and the info that we had. Because if it's a 2v1, if you stay on cams in a 2v1, you are giving up the possibility of there being a 1v1, which should never happen. A 2v1 should be it should be impossible for that nomad to win. If there's 3 dead people, there's no reason for the Maestro to be on cams. I understand that you want to zap someone or whatever, but Maestro cams are not there primarily to zap people. They're there to get info.
Down to 5 seconds. Increase surveillance on bombs. Op 4 has a diffuser. Device set.
I'm gonna go try to play CO here.
They got my square cam. They're square.
That's
Monty, IQ, top square, IQ. Stock window is open. Controlling stock.
Like you do. Monty's pushing
Jumped
me.
it in stock.
Yeah.
Southwest Skyline.
One Op 4 remaining. Op 4 eliminated.
I played my angles there. I held my ground. You should never really feel I don't know, you should never really feel that pressured by Monty unless he knows how to play Monty, and those guys were not playing around him very well either. I was predicting pretty much everything that they were doing, the gridlock, the IQ. I knew that they were going to jump into stock, so if they're taking square that fast, I know that they're going to take stock control fast as well. But yeah, I want to talk about that Maestro round again. Like, if you're in a 2v1 like that and you're actively playing cams, there's no reason for you to do that, especially when the Nomad has no way for her to get your cam. She has no explosive in order to get rid of it, and you're trying to sit there and zap her. You're leaving up that possibility or you're giving that possibility of there being 100% accurate. What am I trying to say here? You're giving up the possibility of the Nomad having the chance of getting rid of info that should be 100%. Because as I said, the Nomad has no way to get rid of the Maestro cam unless you try to zap her. If you're in a 2v1 like that and you're actively playing cams with 3 dead people, that is your fault. You should be playing off of your teammate holding a crossfire or something like that. But since the Nomad was being so aggressive, I have to fight her in some way, so that way she doesn't have the opportunity to, you know, kill one of us or whatever it is. And unfortunately, that air jab hit me, and it set up the Nomad for the kill while the Maestro is sitting there on cams for no reason at all. You have 3 dead people that can very easily give info, even red ping of that guy. And the Maestro's trying to deal damage by zapping.
One's open.
Using your bullets is always going to be better than trying to zap someone and kill them. I mean, it's just how it is. Like, bullets do more damage, you know. In a 2v1, that Nomad should not have the opportunity to not have the opportunity to fish out the 1v1, but that's ultimately what happened. I don't know what my team's trying to accomplish here. I'm just going with my teammates, I guess.
I'm gonna make entries at top square.
I'm gonna go with this Capita, actually. It is much better to go with your teammates and try to do whatever you want to do. Because here, I want to take open control, but nobody else is wanting to do that, so I'm just making the sacrifice. There's an Ella mine on E-Box store, BB. Okay. Okay, it's not like I called that out, but alright.
I got one yokai.
Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna leave a square flank. I believe all of upstairs is clear. Can we get hatches? What are we trying to do here? Are we trying to take vault or blue?
Vault.
Okay, well if we need to take vault, then we need to have someone go garage. Because we're not all gonna be able to just drop lobby hatches. That's a death trap. So I need to go garage here. Thankfully I have a drone left, so I'll have the ability to do so. Let me go work garage before you guys drop hatch.
Yep, let me know when you're in position.
We need someone to go main stairs.
Alright, I'll put pressure right now.
Can one of you sit on last drone?
Bottom main. I'm gonna drone vault real quick.
Alright, I'm in main.
Gold.
Barricade on main stairs.
Echo drone. In vault. Cade.
This is a Maestro garage, no?
Red hall, red hall. Yep.
That's Maestro.
4 last operator
nice.
standing.
Last one's Echo, I believe gold.
I'm gonna go fire CC.
Gold. Echo.
He's lit. Oh my god, these metal bars. 25. Dude, metal bars need to be taken out of this game. There's no... The only purpose of metal...
In vault.
He's in vault. Nice. The only purpose of metal bars being in that game is for aesthetic. It's the same thing with, like, glass on windows. Like, I need to know, like, what purpose does glass or metal bars serve? It just creates this unpredictability factor in gunfights where... yeah, you can say that I whiffed the gunfight or whatever it is, but, you know... If I'm holding a cross on someone and the reason I'm holding the cross there and leaving up the chance for the gunfight is because I have him stuck. Like, there's nowhere for him to go. In order for him to cross out of the gold, by the way, that little room there is called gold, but in order for him to cross, he has to cross my angle and kill me. Or I kill him, one of the two. And ultimately, it was the first one there, and I, you know, you can say I whiffed, I can do this or that, but there's no what purpose does it serve, right? Like that's what I'm getting at here. But at the end of the day, that's just me complaining about small stuff in the game.
We need to locate a
I
bomb.
still whiffed, I still lost the gunfight, but I would like to see all metal bars and glass on windows be removed from the game. That's just a quality of life change that, you know, I can't see and understand what purpose they truly serve for the benefit of the game besides it looks good. You know? Like, what does that serve? Not much. Are you guys wanting to take Vault again?
We can try doing another vault. That was successful.
Alright, if they try to go do Vault, I'm gonna go work, Garage fast. Because I whiffed twice on a static camera that isn't moving. But yeah, I'm gonna go try. I'm gonna go try to work Garage again. If I do this successfully, as I don't, you can vault up on top of the roof on the ledge. But I botched it. I whiffed it. Now let's go work Garage here. I'm gonna drone lightly. I'm not gonna take it directly. I'm gonna wait for my Hibana to work lobby, so that way we can have a decent tempo. Is he still upstairs? Is he dead? I assume that's Vigil.
That's it.
He's
Yeah,
dead.
Based off of the gun audio. Default cam is here. I'm just gonna leave my drone here. I'm gonna drop down, shoot the default. So that way, when I try to go for the garage push, they don't know exactly when I'm going, versus me shooting, you know, dropping when I need to. I'm dropping early, shooting the cam. So that way there's this window of opportunity where they don't have the info. So like this guy here. Is he gonna leave? He did leave. Okay, so I'm gonna play a little bit closer, just so I can react off of the info. Alright, as he crosses back. He doesn't know that I have full info on him right now.
I clearing up top blue.
Did you guys get hatches?
Vault's key.
We got vault skated.
Open areas open.
Still there.
Vault hatches my
Alright, we're getting
on
open
the
hatches.
fence side, on the fence side.
We got open hatches.
I'm trying to ping this guy to make him move. He moved. Now I'm gonna hold the
Red is
cross.
good.
That's Cade. I'm gonna try to take Garage.
Server's good.
I red pinged him so that way he would move and then I would get on the angle.
And Jaeger's in red.
You have dropped the
I might be able to kill this Jaeger.
The diffuser has been secured.
Oh, there's someone closer now. That's Jaeger. One's in lockers. It's a Maestro.
Alright, I'm gonna start planting default right now.
The one's lockers, one's gold.
Operator standing.
I'm gonna plant cover. I'm planting default. Dropping one. Second one.
Gold.
15. 75. 27.
Gold.
I'm gonna fire it. Never mind.
These metal bars, dude. Dude, these metal bars need to go.
I went for it. Never mind.
Holy smokes, dude. Again. Like, do you see what I'm saying there, though? Like, I know exactly where this guy is. I'm pre-aiming him. I'm, like, doing everything that I need to do to set myself up to win the gunfight. But there's just the unpredictability factor of whose bullets go through the bars and whose don't. And yeah, technically it does come down to aim, but it's still the unpredictability factor, because the higher fire rate you have, the more of the chance, or the higher the likelihood that your bullets go through, because you can fit more bullets through a single gap between the metal bars because you're spitting out more bullets out of your weapon, right? Just how it is. But it just leads to too much unpredictability. And when you do everything like I just did there, pre-aim, knowing where he is, everything, you're getting the first shot on target too, and yet you're still leaving the gunfight with less HP than he is. That's just unacceptable in my opinion. Rainbow Six Siege is a game where if you do everything properly and you do everything to a T, you will be rewarded in some way. And there, it's the opposite of that unrewarding factor of a player doing something and then they are not getting something in reward or in return of doing something properly. Does that make sense? That's why I don't like metal bars, because it's just there's no reason for it at the end of the day, right? Like, it just makes the map look good. It's aesthetically pleasing. It's you know, metal bars equals a vault or a jail cell or whatever while we're on a bank, right? I understand that,
5 seconds
Our
before
average run
insertion.
stock.
but we're playing a video game at the end of the day, right? And Ubisoft said that they're done balancing the game around realism. And I understand that, you know, that could not be a factor of it, you know, fall under that category, but still. Give me a logical reason as to why, am I seeing someone? As to why metal bars are so important and why they're still in the game. And, you know, if you give me that reasoning, I'm more than happy to agree with you, but until then, I can't find a real reason why, you know. So whenever they go see Yo, you always want to set a lobby drone for anyone. What is this guy doing?
I think they have Cage Shoddy or Maestro Shoddy.
For anyone trying to peek ATM. I also have an audio bug, which is
Long desk, stock flare.
Smozzy might have dropped lobby. It's on the
Janitor. Alibi has shotgun. Alibi has shotgun and janitor.
Alright, let's see if I can deal with this guy, janitor.
Bandit show behind the desk.
Mozzy's lobby.
I'm gonna make range for stock right
Yo, can you guys take sight? One's lobby. Let's lobby.
now. Alright, let's go.
Janitor's lit. Janitor's lit.
Now secure.
He's like 4 HP.
Oh my
He's
God.
slug. He's 2 HP. Exactly.
One's close to Yo. One is close to Yo. Can you get wall? Open wall here, Ace. To your right. Open wall.
I'm out, log.
He's out, he's out.
Janitor. Close janitor. Close janitor. Door. Close janitor. Door. Door. Yelping. Good shit.
Last one's trapped. Can you get diffuser? I have his cross. Just go get diffuser and plant like other bomb site.
The diffuser has been recovered.
This guy should be lit because I Zo impacted him. Can one of you get on my drone that I just threw? Last?
15 seconds.
There's no visibility.
You still have audio call though.
Planting.
Let's go.
Good.
Op 4 neutralized. Successful.
Great game.
GG.
Bro, you sound like 821 Mayo. I'm not gonna cap.
2 games in a row I get noticed. You wanna know what's funny? I actually recorded a solo queue episode and I deleted the footage. Isn't that great? I love myself for that. Yeah, that is a solo queue game. We should get some good elo for that plat 1 on the other team. Should get like 80, yeah. That's not too bad. Can't complain. I wanna see if we can get to plat 2, maybe. Our highest was like mid plat 2, low plat 2 last season. So what is that? That is, what elo is that? 6,400 or 36,400. So that's 32. Then that should be somewhere right around there, maybe? I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I haven't like, I can't remember plat 2 in its elo range. Oh no, so that was, sorry, that was low plat 2. So we were just into plat 2 last season. But nonetheless, I mean, you know, not too bad. Plat 3, high plat 3 for solo queue. Maybe one, definitely 2 games though. We will definitely be plat 2. So I want to see if we can get that by the end of the season. But nonetheless, that is another solo queue game in the books. If you guys enjoyed or learned anything new, I would greatly appreciate a sub as well as a like, and it does help out with the YouTube algorithm more than you think it does. Now, before I go, I want to mention one more time that I'm doing coaching, so if you guys are interested in that, if you guys want a one-on-one coaching session or a one-on-one VOD review session, there is a difference
There's a link to the Patreon down below in the description. And yes, I do coach console players. And I also want to mention that I have a second channel, so if you guys are interested in more content from me, there's a link to that down below in the description, as well as a link to the Wichita Wolves, which I am a content creator for. But with all of that being said, hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you learned something new, and I will see you guys in the next video.